Hey everybody, it's
One.
Michael.
Hi, I'm Stan.
Damn it! God damn it! Hey everybody, it's Michael.
And Stan.
We're Chunky Peanut Butter, and we're playing Far Cry 3.
Yeah,
and
we're driving.
Yeah, we're gonna go save Liza
Liza.
because we know where she is now. We went to the Medusa.
She's the hottie girlfriend.
The hottie girlfriend.
The hottie girlfriend.
Yeah, who looks very similar to my girlfriend. I always think that because she has like the freckles and the blue eyes and the black long hair
and the kind of like beige dark brown skin.
Yeah.
It's
like
more red.
Yeah. Kind of whitey.
Yeah.
Yes. Who knows?
Fair goddesses.
Fair.
All
super
alike.
hot, white skin. It's all about. I'm not into tan chicks. I don't know why.
Oh, I'm into all chicks.
You are.
If you're a female in the 916 area, JK.
Stan is available and willing to do just about anything you can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he'll do anything. He'll do anything.
Limited
Don't
factory
listen to
warranty
him.
on
Every
this
time
model.
he talks, it's a lie. We covered this.
But I read the Kama Sutra. Okay.
So what you're gonna do here is, we had a base camp pretty close, but I like driving. So I was like, you know what? Let's just drive there.
Sometimes you have to enjoy the hula, and it is the hula, right?
The hula girl in the front,
yeah.
the bobblehead.
Yeah.
So you're gonna drive,
and then you
basically,
swim.
Yeah, well, you can drive almost to the island,
Yeah.
and then you can swim there.
Oh yeah.
It's easier to fast travel. We just wanted to show you driving because I like driving.
You're essentially going to Dr. Evil's secret lair of pharmaceutical goodness.
You are, and there's gonna be parrots. You can kill the parrots just really goddamn hard with an AK-47.
Yeah. You may want to use something with a gigantic scope that zooms in probably 300 to 400 times.
Yeah. You want to see their face on a molecular scale.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you want to do, and that way you know you're getting the shot.
Yeah. Once you see the electrons spinning, you got them. Don't fire until you see the electrons in their eyes.
Yeah. So what you're gonna do is when you get here, you're gonna disable the alarm so that none of the alarms go off. Because the last thing you want is a really annoying ass alarm going off in your ear at the same time you're shooting.
Yeah.
People for a half hour.
Because that's the main problem with the alarms. It's not that tons of people come.
No.
No.
It's the annoying.
Yeah.
We all remember No One Lives Forever. And every time you trip the alarm, it would never stop for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
The worst fucking noise you ever heard in your life. What we did, we just sniped the people across the way just to kind of get rid of as many people as possible. You want to kill everybody, essentially. You're not going to want to leave anybody behind because...
Yeah, just remember when it comes to morality, kill everyone.
Kill everyone.
Yep.
And for some reason...
If they're red, they're dead.
For some reason, we couldn't get that shot. I feel like we could have gotten that shot, but we didn't. But, mistakes were made.
Yeah.
And we can never recover from that.
We can never replace ourselves.
No. I kept wanting to get everybody dying, and then I was like, wait a second, this is going to be way too many people. We ended up editing 30 minutes of footage.
I almost wanted to point it out.
Yeah. But then I stopped, and I was like, let's just get to the important parts. But it's not going to happen for a little bit, so you'll see. We're basically going to get every single person that we killed until we get inside the cave.
Yeah.
Because some of them were cool. Like this one, we just jab a whole freaking
That's some
machete. Yeah.
Wow.
Machete went into his mouth.
Yeah.
And the backside of his brain.
Sometimes you just gotta taste the hot steel of vengeance.
Hot steel.
Vengeance.
Hot steel of vengeance.
Yeah. I've got a big hot steel of vengeance.
Do you? I got a big, humongous steel rod of vengeance.
Are we talking about...
We are literally talking about construction sites where we use steel rods.
Yeah.
Rebar, if you will.
I had a teacher who got a nail gun fired at his safety goggles, and the nail pierced the goggles, but didn't pierce his eye. It just right there on the edge. Anyway.
That's fucking crazy. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to go through the cave. After you loot that guy that we looted, he has some special... device. I really don't know. I didn't pay a whole lot of attention. It really doesn't matter. You have to loot them. I loot everybody anyway, so I ended up doing the right thing.
Just keep plowing through the cave and loot everything.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Because the more loot you get, the more money you can make. The bigger wallet you have, the more money you have, and then you can buy some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would buy, but you can buy something, and that's, for what it's worth.
Doesn't matter what you've done. All that matters is what you is.
Yeah. Thank you, Kai. Thank you, Kai from Fox News.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you done, you still lovable.
You still lovable.
No one can take that away from you.
No.
God damn it, Kai. Oh, God. Just for what it's worth, don't let anybody disrespect you, because no matter what you've done, you're still lovable. That guy was weird. I mean, he was awkwardly,
the best.
Yeah. It was amazing.
It was a guy you wanted to know, but you didn't want to hang around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you wanted just to have all your parties.
Oh, here we go.
This was hard. I know that we can't monetize it now. Thank you so much for the creators of Far Cry 3. because there's way too many interesting
cutscenes.
Yes, and so I had to keep most of them in. I had to.
Here you have to deal with Voss.
Voss set some shit on fire, and then you have to save Liza. After you find Liza, when you didn't think you'd find her, you wake up, and Voss is there.
Firstly, save yourself.
Yeah. And this is one of the examples of those, like, great James Bond-style, like, executions where it's, like, it's just enough to help you get away.
Yeah.
That it's kind of circumstantial the way you do get away, so...
Well, I like how they mix the you failing with the you succeeding. Like, it's not just you fall over and then your chair breaks, and then you're free, and then you just pick her up and run off. It's like, oh, you fall, and then you fall through the floor, and...
You get to start all the fun over again.
You hurt yourself, you gotta climb.
You gotta run through fire.
Yep.
Stan got confused like 80 times.
Yeah.
I try not to leave that in because it took longer than 5 minutes to do.
I was looking up at some stuff. Look left.
Look right.
No, you're on the left.
Yeah.
All the way, no, not all the way around.
Shoot the pipes. Shoot the pipes.
Go grab the rope.
Yep. That's all it was.
Yep.
That's how it was. This
I have a better compass than a perceptive experience when I play.
But it's okay though. On my old ass TV, you're lucky we even saw the fire. So it's an old Mitsubishi, and that's what we play on. Eventually, we're gonna get an HD PVR.
Is it an RX-8? Oh, or that's a Mazda. Is that a Mazda? Yeah.
That's a Mazda RX-8. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Well, your Mitsubishi.
That's a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution piece of shit.
Lancer Evolution.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go. You're just going to climb up the building. It's pretty simple. It shows you the way to get there. You're going to shoot a couple pipes. Be sure to shoot the pipes so you put out the fire. And then he says something generic right here. He's like, not that way.
Oh, it's fire.
God. And then and you're going to save Liza. Liza was like, I thought this was like the easiest villain thing ever.
Well, yeah, whenever they're going to intro the major, sex plot scene.
Yeah.
They just set it up nice and easy. That way, if you're too excited, you blow your load a little too soon. You don't,
Yeah.
I'm talking about your bullets.
There was literally no sex with your girlfriend in this game, though. Only with Citra. If you haven't played that through all the way, it's kind of weird. It's the first time I've ever seen a sex scene in a video game.
You have to play Mass Effect.
Dude, I'm not used to that.
Oh, there's tons. There's some boy on boy. Yeah.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
In Mass Effect?
You know what I'm talking about?
Does he just sleep with everybody? What a
You can sleep with any of the characters. Well, not any of the characters. There's some...
Wait, what if the character isn't necessarily gay? Yeah, there's a question for society.
What if the character isn't necessarily gay?
Yeah, that he's just having sex with some dude who's like completely unwilling. That's rape. I don't care what that is.
I don't remember the storyline. I mean, I played it like years.
Yeah, that looks exactly like.
Oh yeah, the fail.
Yeah,
that's
I don't know how do you even end up underneath it when you jumped at it?
No, you slam your head into the front and fall off the back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. But they were totally fine. So don't worry if you're worried about any of their safety. This part, I was like, a 2x4 is going to land right through her face. Thank you, fucking whatever the hell that movie is. God.
Oh, Final Destination.
Yes, every time I see a movie, I always think someone's going to hit by a car or a 2x4 is going to fly through somebody's face.
See, that's the nail gun thing. I always think nail gun.
Yeah. Do you really think nail gun?
Yeah,
That's
I think
weird.
nail gun.
I never
It's going to fall off some shelf.
Oh, and then shoot somebody in the face? Yeah. Every time. And it's always a face.
Yeah.
You know?
It's because it's their identity. Yeah. Oh, is this in?
He's push starting. Yeah, he's push starting the damn truck. I wanted to put that in because technically this is part of the gameplay. So thank you not suing us, Ubisoft. So what you got to do is you're driving away.
Yeah, and you have to be an absolute flawless, super extreme Rambo here.
Yeah, and actually you pretty much were. You landed every single grenade without fail. I don't think there was a double hit of anything.
Boom,
that was like that was like a random. I don't even think you were shooting in a car yet. But every car that drives up, you hit them with one hit. It's hilarious. Like, what the hell was that? That was like a definite miss.
You just have to intake the physics, account for fall, wind velocity, put your finger up. Oh,
there's a science to it.
It's 23 east by northwest.
You have to know latitude and longitude by heart in order to
GPS track it right now, real time.
You guys need to Google Maps it, get the street view.
Don't use Apple Maps. Don't use Apple Maps.
Never use Apple Maps because the Empire State Building will be in the middle of San Francisco.
I heard about an assassination gone wrong because someone used a map program and located the wrong house and assassinated the wrong family.
What?
Yeah.
Thank you. Guaranteed. It was Apple Maps. Apple Maps should be held responsible for that mistake.
Your product got my family killed.
They allowed him
as opposed to another.
Yes. And they allowed him to kill the wrong family. Look, every single one. You killed, you destroyed every building, every vehicle with one hit. It's ridiculous. The part after this, though, I thought was kind of weird. It was kind of clunky. Like, the whole driving scene is very clunky and kind of not believable because you're driving at the speed of like at least 20 miles an hour. And for some reason, that means you're going faster than everybody else. But when you can like make out the wording on a barrel as you're driving past and you're supposedly running away from pirates, I'm pretty sure you're not moving that fast. You're using maybe like a tricycle pace.
Yeah.
But like this was weird. You'd already killed everybody with one hit, so normally there would be enemies, but you killed everybody. So we were just kind of waiting.
Yeah.
And then you get here, and then you have to pull out a handgun that you randomly had that I did not have in my inventory. Like, that's what I in most video games, I don't like that. I hate when they put, like, random guns in your
inventory, yeah.
That weren't in your inventory originally. They should just allow you to use your own guns. But maybe there's something about cinematics that's different than, gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not so successful with the gun here.
No.
It was more like, luckily I have med.
I don't think anybody would be. And the fact that... Why do you have C4 randomly also? That part was weird. It did that to me. It defaulted to C4, and I was like, wait, I don't need this.
maybe the truck's loaded. You took out the donut, and underneath was just
C4
and menagerie of guns.
1911 and some kind of grenade launcher. But here you go. You get to save Liza.
Yeah, she's freaking out, and you're like, I'm just glad you're safe, baby.
Yeah, let's go make some love. And then she's like, I'm really sorry, I can't allow myself to do that. I look exactly like Michael's girlfriend. And he's like, no, you don't, bitch. You don't look anything like her. And I'm like, yes, she does. Yes, she does. Who the fuck is he? Who the hell is he, Jen? Tell me who he is. I'm going to beat his ass.
He's on an island.
It was a real life conversation. This actually happened.
Huh.
I pointed at the screen. I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Why are you hugging on him? When were you in the Bahamas?
Bahamas.
Oh, it's Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you got to go back to Dr. McNader's house, or what the hell his name is.
Ralph Nader's house.
Nader016.com+org. Freaking, you're going to run down this trail. You're going to go into the sea cave, or the grotto, as what it's really called.
Yeah.
Somehow there's enough water in there, even though it's at the top of a hill, to float a boat out of it. But I'm not going to judge. I didn't read the mechanics of this game.
Mm-mm. Don't judge. No judging.
Yeah. No. You know what I noticed? You can see like a full length, like just assness on her pants. On Lisa's pants.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's pretty detailed.
Yeah.
I was like, why didn't he just sleep with her? He had to sleep with Citra. He had to sleep with his own girlfriend. If you're going to throw in a sex scene with a random stranger, you might as well do it with someone familiar.
Yeah.
God, this game.
Well, weren't they having marital issues before?
They were. Apparently, the storyline is that she's pretty bossy. And gets down on him all the time because he doesn't live up to his potential.
Yeah, gets down.
Yeah, and I think that's the story of Jason Brody. The story of Jason Brody is that he learns to become a man, essentially.
He is a man.
But a murderous.
Deep down inside, he unleashes the Celtic warrior.
What the fuck? What?
Bagpipes.
Stop it! Stop the music! Get this noise out of my head. So after this part, the next mission is to you're gonna find like a boat part to this engine in the water, and you gotta go get that piece. And she makes you install it, and then she starts it after she primes the ignition like 9,000 times or something.
Yeah.
But the boat eventually, you get to see the progress of the boat as it gets better, and they make it look like it's brand new. They cut the vines down. It's actually pretty cool. Like, you get to see progress and stuff made. And not very many people know that there's a pile of pills. I did not know that. There was somebody I watched a Let's Play, and he totally skipped the pile of pills throughout the whole game.
The pile of pills.
There's a pile of pills that Dr. McFranigan made. I don't know his name. But he does a lot of drugs, and he makes drugs. If you take the pills, you have these flashbacks, and you end up at the club right before you guys went on your skydiving trip.
Dance.
And you kind of learn about how it was that you ended up on that skydiving trip. It's actually pretty cool. It was nice. And then you get to listen to some random dubstep, which is cool, because we all know in Thailand they listen to nothing but dubstep.
Yeah. You also get to learn the storyline of why they never do it.
Yeah, exactly. Because she's mean.
Yeah.
She's a mean girlfriend.
Mean.
Totally unappreciative. Look at her. She's not even thanking him. Not even. So this is Michael, everybody.
Hey, Stan.
From Chunky Peanut Butter. I'm sad to say we have to go again. But we'll see you again soon, I promise.
Yep.
But I hope you guys enjoy the video and continue watching the storyline for Far Cry 3. And stay tuned for a new episode of Wild Safari World. That's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day.
Peace.
And we will see you guys on the flip side, as they would say in the 90s. Boo!